What's up, guys? This is Salim Akhmedov, and this is day 1 of the 100 Days of Code Challenge. So before I get started, I need to shave my head. Alright, and I'm back. Shaved my head, all nice, all clean, looking good. Alright, so 100 Days of Code Challenge. Why am I doing it? Well, I already explained in my other video why I'm doing it, but to explain again, I want to be more consistent with my learning. Okay, so every single day, the challenge is you spend 1 hour a day coding. Okay, 1 hour a day learning code, learning programming. I'll be doing at the very least 2 hours a day, and most days, not most days, but regularly 3 to 4 hours a day. Okay, that's how much I'm gonna learn. And whatever I'm learning, I'll make a video, okay, of the things that I learned that day, just teaching and showing you what I learned, okay? So that way I get a better understanding of what I learned, and you guys learn new things, and you guys see my journey, and you see the things that I learn and how I develop over these next 3 months. And I'll also be posting every single day. Okay, every single day I'll be more consistent on my YouTube channel. That's a good thing. I want to do that. That's a bit of a goal of mine this year, to reach, inshallah, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think I can do it. I think if I post every single day, right? If I post every day, and if I do these videos and interesting videos, I can get there. All right. So I guess I'll be blogging throughout the day, and I'll put and then at the end of the day I'll just put together the video, like what I did. All right, so how do you vlog? I'm vlogging right now, right? This is what you call vlogging. All right. Just rambling. But so here's what I did today. I didn't film it, but I woke up. I woke up a little late. I overslept. But when I woke up, I went for a run. I did a 1.5 mile run, and then I came home, did some abs, then I took a cold shower. That's another thing I'm doing, by the way. For the next 90 days, I'll be taking cold showers. I think at least once a day, and regularly twice a day. So in the morning once, when I wake up, I'll go on a run, or I'll do a quick 7-minute exercise with an ab workout, and then I'll take a cold shower. And at the end of the day, after work or after I work out, I'll be taking a cold shower as well. All right. So, and cold showers, they feel amazing. Like afterwards, you're just like, you're just energized, and it just feels good. You got to try it. All right. Get through the initial pain of it, and then you're just there, and you're breathing, and you're like, all right, this feels good. I feel alive. With hot showers, they don't do that. With hot showers, I get relaxed and I get tired. I get lackadaisical. I'm like, I just want to sleep. That's what hot showers do to me. But that's what I'm doing. I'm taking cold showers as well, and I'm also doing the Wim Hof method, this breathing technique where it energizes your body, and really you do that like in the morning before I eat any food. Okay, so that's what I did today, and then after that. After I did those things, I learned for 2 hours. Okay, I'm doing the freeCodeCamp, and I learned for 2 hours. And by the way, I finished one of the courses on Scrimba on JavaScript. It was just a quick course. It took me a day to finish it, and it took me a day to finish it. And I just went through it. I didn't really take notes. I just went through it, watched, and I did the challenges on the course. And that was just to get a just basically an introduction to it. Okay, that's what I did. And now I'm doing the freeCodeCamp. I'm on freeCodeCamp, and I'll be following I'll be doing their responsive web design certification. It says 300 hours on it. Here, you can see. It says 300 hours on it, but I think I can get it done quicker than that. Okay, I'm gonna try and get it done in about a month. That's the goal. This month, May, this month I'll be getting it done. Let's see. So I did the basic HTML and HTML5, and the reason why I'm doing this is because this is basically my introduction, my fundamentals to web design, right? Front end web development. And they go through HTML, they go through CSS, applied visual design. I'm just reading off the things. Applied accessibility, responsive web design principles, CSS Flexbox, CSS Grid, CSS responsive, and then you have responsive web design projects here. Let me show you. So then you got the responsive web design projects. Okay, so after I'm done going through these courses right here, then I got these projects at the end of it. Okay, and that's how I'm gonna get my my certification. So build a tribute page, a survey form, a product landing page, a technical documentation page, and a personal portfolio web page. I'm gonna need this. This is probably the most important one. I'm gonna need this for myself and the projects that I do. I can put that on there. But this is what I'm doing. Okay, and then after this, I plan on doing basic JavaScript and ES6. This is the new version, modern version of JavaScript. But I'll be doing basic JavaScript. Because in the Udacity version of it, I went through it. I did all the challenges, all the quizzes, and all the lessons, but I didn't get a good understanding of it. Like the basics of it, I'm still like confused on some stuff. So that's why I'm gonna go through this. There's a lot of coding challenges here, and I can learn a lot through that. Hey, what's up, guys? Yesterday I recorded the video teaching you guys what I did, but it didn't record my audio. So I gotta redo the video today. And you know what? Let's just jump into it. All right. So these are the things that I learned yesterday. Okay. And I'm gonna teach you right here on Ripple.it. It's a pretty cool website. You can play around with code. There's a there's it supports like many different languages like Python and JavaScript, CSS, all that stuff. So I use it. Here's where you code, and then this is where you get the results. It's pretty cool. It's free to use. You can get a paid version, but the free version is great. Okay, so let's get into it. Today I'm gonna teach you H1L, like all these things right here. All right. So let's start with H head elements. So H1 is a heading element, all right, H1, and it goes all the way to H6. H6 is the smallest, H1 is the biggest, okay? So this is a heading. And let's run that. See, D is big, it's a heading. You can use this for your headlines, your titles, and things like that. So this has a opening tag, H1. See, it has an opening tag, and then he has the content inside. Whatever that you want to write, it has inside of it, and then it has a closing tag, and the closing tag it's the same as H1, but in the beginning it's there's a backslash, and you can see on just about every single one of these tags there's a backslash for the closing tag, title, backslash, opening tag, closing tag. Okay, so going on H2 tag, this is a bit smaller. H2, let's run that. You see, it's a little bit smaller. All right. And if you go all the way down to H6, this is tiny. All right. You'll see it's really small. All right. See, it's tiny. All right. So those are H1 tags. Okay. Those are heading tags, heading elements. So the paragraph element, well, with this you write paragraphs. This is where you put your paragraphs into. You have a P, so it's a P tag. Inside of it, you have a paragraph. Let's see. Let's just get a random sentence generator. All right, so there's a random sentence, I mean a random paragraph. Put that in there. And then again, the p tag, the paragraph element, it has a closing tag. See? Same thing, as a closing tag. This is where you put your paragraphs in. And see how it's neat and nice in there. Alright, so that's a paragraph. You can have multiple paragraphs, just like you can have multiple headlines and things like that. This right here is a comment in HTML. Alright, this is a comment in HTML. It does not affect your code whatsoever. All this does is, what you use comments for is that you can leave comments for other developers, people that have not worked on your code. If they want to catch up on like what's going on in your program, okay, you would leave a comment saying, all right, this is what's happening in this function or this program, and this is what's happening there, right? So here's how you do a comment. This is how you do a comment. Let's get right here. See this headline right here, I mean this heading. Do that. See, it comments out everything, but we just want to comment out this headline, okay, like that. And once I run this headline right here is not going to be there anymore because it's commented out. See, that's cool, right? And with comments, the cool thing about comments is I don't have to delete my code and then rewrite it later. I can just comment it out right now and then try some other code, okay, test that out. If it doesn't work, come back to this code and I just uncomment, and I'd have my I have my h1 tag back, just like that. And there's a shortcut on Windows where you press Control backslash to uncomment things out or to comment things out. See, it uncommented it and it commented back in. Uncomment, comment back in. It's a Control backslash. That's on Windows. I don't know on Apple computers, but that's how you do it on Windows. Okay, moving on. The main element in HTML5 is, so you use the main element to this tag helps search engines and other developers find the main content of your page. Okay, so you would put that, you would do that, and then for your paragraph elements, your paragraph tags would go underneath that, would go under the main tag. And again, the main tag has a closing tag. Okay, starts with an opening tag and it has a closing tag right here. And it goes, and you would put your paragraphs in it. It's a lot more neater that way. And look, it does not affect your code. It doesn't affect the appearance of your code. But what it does do is it organizes your code, all right? And it's easier for search engines and developers to find the main content of your page. So that's why you use a main tag. And that's how you use a main tag. All right. So next, I'm going to show you how to add images to your website. To add images, you basically use the img tag. Okay, img tag, and you have a src attribute pointing to the image URL, to the image URL. So let's find the image right here. Funny cat images. Let's see. This is funny. Oh, is that a video? That is hilarious. Look at that cat. All right, let's copy that image address and you put it in between quotes. Okay, and then you have the alt attribute. It describes the image. All right, funny. It describes the image. Funny cat picture. Okay, so this describes the image. Why do you have to describe the image? Well, sometimes your website is not going to load the image well, right? It might happen and it doesn't load the image well, and you want people to know what this image was or what this image is. And another reason is it helps screen readers, right? The screen reader would read the description of the image for people, okay? And also the img tag does not have a closing tag. It doesn't have a closing img tag. It closes itself, okay? It just closes itself. So if you run this right now, see, now we have a picture right here. How cool is that? Okay, again, here's how you do it. You have the, oh, my timer is done, but we'll just keep going. Actually, let's restart. Okay, so you have the img tag, okay, with the src attribute pointing to the image URL, and then you have an alt attribute describing the image, okay, it describes the image, and then you have a closing thing right here. I don't know what this is called, but you have this closing thing right there. So when we run it, we get a picture, okay? So the next thing that I learned is anchor elements. And anchor elements, you use these to link to content outside of your website, okay? Outside of your page. Basically, you're creating clickable text. That's what you're doing. You're creating clickable text that links to other resources. Maybe you're writing a blog, and then you'd be like, all right, check out this. Be like, check out this piece of content that's related to what I'm talking about. So here, let me show you how to do that. You have the A tag, okay, and then you have href pointing to the website's URL, to the content's URL. Basically, um, let's grab. My internet is extra slow today. uh, Funny cat pictures. Copy link address. Okay, put that there. And then we would have, and then right here you would put the link, funny cat pictures. Okay, that's the link, and then you would close it off with the A tag, right here. You close it off like that. So you have href pointing to the website, and then you have the text that we're gonna click on. Oh, by the way, almost forgot, you gotta have so you have to have this target attribute right here pointing to I think it's blank, blank, blank. And what this does is when you run it and you click on the link, you click on the text right here, it's going to open up a new tab. If you don't have that there, it doesn't open up a new tab, it just opens it up on the current tab. So when I press that, see, it opens up the link on a new tab. This is very helpful. All right, so let's go back. So this is how you do, these are anchor elements. This is how you link out to content outside of your page. So you got the A tag, and then you have the href attribute pointing to the URL of the content. And then you have this target attribute right here saying that, hey, when this person clicks on this clickable text, I want you to open it up on a new tab instead of opening this link on on the current tab. So that's that. Moving on. Internal sections with link elements, okay, with the anchor elements, anchor elements, okay. So what this does is basically, let's say you have a big blog and it's like really big, it has all these different sections on it, and in the beginning you have your table of contents for the different sections, and let's say you want the person to be able to click on one of the sections in the table of contents, and it would take them right down to that section. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So let's copy and paste this. So let's create a little more. Actually, let me do this. P tag. Let's create some more content, make this a little beefy. Do that one more time. Okay, so we got that. Let's run that. So it's a little more beefy. And then we have the funny cat pictures right here. Let's add a subheading. Let's do H3 funny cats. Okay, H3. Let's run that. See, now we have this section right here, right? Funny cats. Once we press this, when we press this funny cats text, I want it to come all the way down here to the funny cat pictures. Okay, so here's how you do that. Actually, it's the other way around. Wait, how was it? Oh no, never mind. Oh yeah, we would put this here. Let me copy this. Here, never mind. Come all the way down here. Okay, so let me write this out first, and then I'll explain to you what's going on. So, href equals hashtag funny cats. Funny cats. Okay, come down here. ID equals funny cats. Okay, so here's what's going on here. So you have this. So to do what I just did, so let me show you what I did. So you press this clickable link, right? This section right here, funny cats, and it takes you all the way down to funny cat pictures. I just spelled that wrong. Funny. Funny. I don't think that's how you spell that. How do you spell funny? All right, never mind. I'm just going off here. But see, it took me down here. I click on this link and it takes me down to this section. I click on this text, it takes me down to this section, right? So how did I do that? So to create this right here, you have to assign a link's href attribute to a hashtag sign plus the value of the ID attribute for the element that you want to internally link to. Okay, and then you add the same ID attribute to the element you are linking to. So what is an ID? An ID basically is an attribute that uniquely describes an element. Okay, so you have this hashtag sign right here, and then you have the value funny cats on the for the href value. So you have funny cats, and then for the section that you want to link to, for the section that you want to jump to, you have the same ID. See, ID funny cats. Okay, you have the same name. So when we press on this, it's going to take us down to it. So that's how you do that. All right. I hope that made a lot of sense to you. This is only my first day teaching HTML. I'm pretty happy that I am doing this because I'm also learning while I do this. When you teach something, you learn it twice, right? Okay, guys, I'm done with this. I'm done with this lesson. I'm done with this video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you have any suggestions, again, comment down below, and please subscribe and like the video and share it if you can. Thank you, and have a good day.